Having worked in disaster recovery myself, Minister, I have seen the negative impacts that donations can have into communities, and that was massive in the bushfires. How are we better set up now to manage donations? How are we better prepared for that than we have been in the past?
Well, I think, if I'm not mistaken, correct me, you used to work with GIVIT, and I think when we met, we'd come with that. I've got a lot of time for them. I love what they do, and the government has actually entered into agreements with them because we saw people's good intentions can actually sometimes create problems. We saw that with the bushfires. I remember going down to Cabargo, and we did what we thought was right as a community, took some stuff down, only to discover that there was a whole heap of other stuff and other communities missing out. So we're saying with GIVIT, with the partnership, with others with partnership, to say let them work with the local communities. I think that's the really fine line between saying to people we want your help and not sort of dismissing them, but kind of saying, look, this is not really the kind of help that we need. So I think those are really important with other community organisations, but anybody who helps in terms of supporting, much appreciated. I commend you for working with GIVIT. I genuinely have a lot of time for them. This government has done partnerships with them before my time. But I think it's that idea of saying, what is it that particular communities need at what point in time? And I know we're sort of short of time, but just indulge me for 1 sec. I remember things that I would never have thought to donate, but they'd been buying things for families like toilet trainers, because that's what people know, or little bikes, or for people who'd lost everything. I think that's really special. I think that's probably where I'd say we've made a really, really big improvement. Everything is about continuous learning. I talk about Kaizen, about the continuous learning and getting better and better. And that's not, the worst thing you could do is diss on your predecessors. They did the best they could. I will do the best I could. And my successor will do the best they can. But if we're not learning to make continuous improvement, then I don't think we're moving forward.
Thank you.
Thank you.